On today's episode, a mom misses a gear. An entrepreneur is slow off the line. And a cyclist is leaning like she's on a bicycle. Welcome back to another episode of TopGear South Africa, star in a reasonably priced car. I'm so excited to introduce today's guest, entrepreneur, author, motivational speaker, fitness guru, and my friend, Letshego Zulu! Rap, 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 rap! My sister, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Have a seat. I won't leave you hanging. I won't leave you hanging.
There we go.
I won't leave you hanging. That'll be the only thing people will comment on if I leave you hanging. You're looking calm now.
Yeah.
You weren't calm out there.
Adrenaline was pumping through the blood. I was really shocked at the performance of that little car. What?
Dabs it out. You came in a little something with your name on the side. Tell us about your. Is it a Peugeot?
It's a Peugeot. Le Français. It's a Peugeot 5008. It's actually an incredible car.
I mean, it's a mom car.
It's a mom car.
Yeah.
Very comfortable. Lots of space at the back.
Yes, that's how moms talk.
Right.
That's exactly how moms talk.
So
Lots of space for
my
various
daughter's
things.
change room. In the back seat.
I love it. My car is my change room. It's my office.
Yeah.
It's got all sorts of things. And you enjoying the 5008?
I actually am. I've been driving it for a good year now. It's a 7-seater, which a lot of people don't know. If you've got 5 kids, throw them back there.
So you say the Swift made you happy?
It actually did. It's quite playful. I was throwing that little baby around.
I saw a little bit of sideways action, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. Let's start at the beginning. How are you?
I'm great. I'm healthy.
Now, that's an important word. What does healthy mean to you? Because healthy to me means I woke up this morning and my cholesterol is steady.
Healthy for me is being able to get on my bike 5-6 times a week.
You cycle?
I cycle.
Okay.
I cycle. Healthy for me is a steady, clear mind.
A steady, clear mind. How does one maintain a steady, clear mind in, I think, the noisiest time in human history?
You need to learn to switch off the noise.
Is there a mute button?
There is a mute button.
Teach me.
There is a mute button. I think there's I can't remember what her name is, but she's got the saying, own race, own pace.
Own race, own pace. The first time I heard that, I think it was...
Loot love.
Loot love. That's Loot Love saying.
Love.
Own race, own pace, which is just such a beautiful way to extend on the stay in your own lane.
Absolutely.
Know your lane, but also know your pace.
I stay in my own lane.
At your own pace.
I don't compete with somebody else.
You say that.
Myself.
You say that, but we've had some people here, and you are one of the more competitive human beings on the track. I mean, own race, own pace. I don't know if that was what the sentence I would take out after watching you out there.
Well, listen, you and I, this is our second time now going against each other on the track.
Remind me what happened the first time.
I needed to perform a bit. I hope I did.
Because I'm a gracious winner, very humble.
You, humble. Jason and humble in the same sentence.
Down to earth. I mean, salt of the earth I've been called. So, I mean, I beat you the last time we were out together. We're going to see what happens today.
Yeah.
I would lie if I said that I'm not afraid. Are you a naturally competitive person?
I am naturally competitive, but, I really do try not to compete against other people. I try to improve myself.
Okay, so you're competing against you? I
compete against myself.
What happens when you have to compete against other people?
I mean, I push myself as hard as I can, and if I come out second, then, I don't kill myself over it.
Okay.
I can come back next time and do better. There'll always be a next time.
Yeah, I find as long as I've done my best, I'm okay, but if I didn't do my best, I'm angry.
Yeah.
Same?
Yep, same page.
Let's talk about your history. Were you competitive at school? Were you competitive? Did you do sport? Because I know that you're deeply into fitness now. Yeah. What was your sport of choice?
So I was blessed to have a mom that was more than willing to spend money for 2 things.
Okay.
Education.
Yeah.
And sport.
Very rare.
So I did everything under the sun. I tried everything at least once.
Favorite?
Favorite was high jump.
High jump?
I was very good at high jump.
For real?
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have said it. I mean, I would have never said, maybe long jump would have given you.
No. I was terrible at long jump.
So not Because I would have said maybe athletics, because you've got the features of a 400-meter athlete.
800.
800.
I did 800, yeah.
As you can see, I know nothing about athletes. I know nothing about athletes.
Yeah.
Which is exciting for me because I'm always trying to figure people out. I'm always trying to get down to the nub of where it comes from. I mean, we've known each other a long time. The first time I interviewed you was around your pop-up gym.
Yeah.
Is it still happening?
It's still happening, a lot more in the corporate space. Okay. So it's a lot more private, unlike the big public event, because there are so many of those. So we are more in the corporate space. That's where we're thriving.
And so how does it work in corporate? You just pop up at corporates
so the corporates have wellness days. They've got wellness days. And then we've got the corporates that want 1 or 2 group training classes at their premises on a weekly basis.
And it's going well?
It's going well.
So we're keeping business running, we're keeping business fit, and then at the same time, you are in business.
Yes.
So you are the head of a media company. You guys do
RL Media.
And what does RL Media do?
So I manage a portfolio of billboards around the country.
You said that like you're trained to say it. I manage a portfolio of billboards.
It's a small portfolio. I'm still one of the babies in the industry, but I'm doing fairly well. You know, it's growing and...
So how does one get from the outdoor gym space into the billboard space?
So, you know what, if there's one thing about me, I'm open to life. And this was an opportunity that landed on my lap, and I had the choice to either take it or, and I took it. I'm a fast learner as well. So there we go. And now it's 6 years in the business.
So 6 years in, I'm just trying to fascinate people out there because I'm fascinated, because it seems like there's nothing that you can't do. You do the outdoor gym, you head up the media mogul business. That's not your only business. No. You've got a transport business as well.
A bike transport business, Echelon Bike Transport.
So an Echelon Bike Transport, I like that when you see the name Echelon, don't ask for discounts.
No.
What is Echelon Bike Transport?
So Echelon Bike Transport, I'm a mountain biker. I've been mountain biking for 15 years now. And very often I'm traveling out of Johannesburg to races in the Cape, in KZN, and so on, and paying somebody else to transport my bike. I got tired of paying somebody else. So I got my own trailers.
And those other people were not of upper echelon?
Now they pay Echelon to transport their bikes.
So we do billboards, we transport bikes, we do the gyms, we still cycle, and then motivational speaking, and then we'll get to the book. Let's talk about motivational speaking. I'm fascinated by motivational speakers. I consider myself maybe an inspirational speaker, not necessarily a motivational speaker. What is the motivational speaking? Tell us your message. Give us motivate us.
My message really is that life is full of obstacles.
Yes.
Right? And it's your choice whether you're going to allow those obstacles to prevent you from living life, or you find a way through, around, over that obstacle, because the clock never stops ticking. There's life to be lived.
The clock never stops ticking. There is life to be lived. Somebody said to me last week that their attitude towards life is you only die once. Yep. You live every day.
Every day.
Where does that come from?
I resonate with that.
Where did it seat for you?
You know, some people will have obstacles or they'll have some kind of challenge knock them down.
Yeah.
And they stay down.
Yeah.
Because they don't know how to get up.
So how do we learn to get up?
You take it one day at a time. You remind yourself that there is life to be lived. I'll give you a brief story. When my late husband passed away, I was in a very dark space.
Yes.
And I woke up one morning and I remembered what type of person he was. He was full of life.
I want to give, people that are watching context here. The late, great GG, Gugu Zulu, one of the greatest South African motorsport heroes, taken way before his time.
Yep.
You guys are a young, beautiful family. His career has taken off. I mean, this is a guy that's done track racing, rally, off-road enduro, just a true savant, be behind the wheel. And I think more than that, if you'd ever engaged with him, a lovely man with just such a huge energy. I can never explain it.
He lived life to the full.
So his light gets switched off. And I think that, you know, we kind of never want to speak about those dark moments, but when a light like that goes out unexpectedly and I think, you know, from the perspective of a fan, so much life still ahead of him.
Absolutely.
There's no better example of needing to pick oneself up.
Yeah.
How did you pick yourself up?
I literally had to tap into my own Gugu Zulu. You know, I lived with that man. He was in my life for 15 years. And I knew that, you know, at some point, he was looking down at me and saying, girl, you better get up and live life. So I got up.
So, man, I love the idea of you did it for him. I love the idea of what would Gugu do?
What would Gugu do?
What would Gugu do?
Yep.
What would Gugu want?
WWGD.
I'm getting a tattoo. We got to get matching tattoos. We got to go on the same day. WWGD.
Yeah.
I think the best way that one can live your life. He was obviously a motorsport legend. How did that influence you and your love of cars and motorsport? And were you always into it, or was it your love of Gugu that opened you up into this world?
It was more my love of Gugu that opened me up into this world. You know what? One thing that a lot of people don't know is Gugu actually used to make me his own personal chauffeur.
Okay. You didn't want to drive.
And that was his way of tuning my driving.
I love it.
You know what I mean?
No, because you can't tell your wife, let me teach you something.
No.
You got to come up with a creative way to, darling, I'd like you to chauffeur me. Okay.
No, you're a better driver than me, please.
How was it driving with him?
No, it was actually absolutely amazing. Like, if I think back now, I am who I am on the road because of him.
And who are you on the road?
I'm not a speed freak, but I can drive fast.
Okay.
Very cautious, very careful.
Okay. Was he a cautious driver?
Very cautious, very, very cautious.
Most racing drivers are.
Yeah. And I learned a lot from him, you know, how to take the corners, and I hope you guys got a little bit of that today.
I think we got far more of that than we bargained for.
Oh, really?
And you know, when we invited you, I was so excited because it's the, you know, the spirit of Zulu was going to be here. And I was very excited to be able to share that, and we definitely saw that come through. Major defining moments like that changed the course of your life, and I've been fortunate enough to know you for a number of years, and I see you continue to shine. How important is it as a mom to be able to continue to shine and kind of pass that example on to the little one?
It's very important for me because at that moment when I was, like I said, I was in a dark place and I managed to pull myself out of it. Yes, it was me tapping into the inner Gugu spirit, but it was also, shucks, I've got this little person that's looking up to me, you know. She was 1 at the time, and now she's just turned 10. And every day I have to look into that face. And that's my motivation, to keep putting my best foot forward.
And you keep doing that in all different spaces. So let's talk about the book. A published author. Tell us about the book.
So, you know, the book for me, I think the inspiration was that whole thing of choosing to live life. And getting yourself out of that dark space. Whatever it is that you're going through in life. It doesn't have to be having lost a loved one. It can be, you know, as human beings, we're constantly losing. We lose our jobs, we lose money, we lose all kinds of things.
Life is
but
taking
how do you
all the
choose
time.
to pick yourself up, and how do you choose to keep living? Because life is short, and we know that from, you know, having lost goods.
Real life example.
Exactly. So, you know, the book, I do share a bit of what happened on Kili with losing goods, but that's just a small percentage of the book. The rest of it really is about life lessons, different life experiences that I've had, and what I have taken out of those life lessons to get me to where I am today.
What's it called, and where can we get it?
The book is called I Choose to Live.
Choose to Live.
Life after losing Gugu.
And where can we get it? Everywhere?
You can get it on Take A Lot. That's probably your best
So
bet.
the easiest is just go to Take A Lot.
The best is Take A Lot.
I can't wait to get it. We discussed off camera that you would do an audio book for people like me.
I need to,
Because also your voice in my car is going to be great. It's going to be quite soothing, and it'll make me a little bit more cautious and make me drive a little bit. Yes, I need some calmness. I need some calmness in my life. I mean, it's been fascinating just knowing you all of these years and just seeing you grow. but none of it is compared to seeing you out there on the track. So let's talk about cars. Were you always a car person? I know you said Gugu introduced you to motorsport, but did you enjoy cars at least?
I can't say I enjoyed cars before him. Then again, he was my first boyfriend. Gugu and I met when I was 16.
You started at the top of the ladder.
I did. I went right to the top.
Come on. So you started dating when you were 16.
I was 16, yeah. And Gugu helped me prepare for my driver's license.
Did he teach you to drive?
He did. He did.
And how was that? A professional racing driver teaching you clutch control?
He's very calm. He's got a very calm demeanor behind the wheel. So I had the best of the best.
And what car did you learn on?
He had a Ford, what was it?
Please don't say a blue one.
I can't remember. It was a small little Ford something. I'll remember as we keep talking.
Okay, a little Ford something.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, that brings us to your car history.
Yeah.
Tell us about what the catalog looks like.
So my first car was a hand-me-down from Mom. It was her first car, which was a Toyota Conquest.
Okay.
A green one. I had an unfortunate incident, my only ever incident. I was driving back from varsity, heading home, and this bakkie came cut right across. She missed the stop sign, and I had no choice but to T-bone her. If I had swerved out the way, I would have involved other cars. So as she was crossing, I quickly did check my mirrors, and I was like, I just have to T-bone her. So
I love that you remember the check in the mirrors. No one's ever described the accident.
Yeah, because I then quickly realized there's another car in the right lane.
Is it not fascinating how in that moment, how much you can do in that split second, how much you think of, because you know we're going to hit, and then you got to check all of these things.
I knew not to swerve, just go straight.
Now, a Conquest is a South African legend. Toyota's answer to the City Golf, I think when we were growing up, but I'm also very well aware that you are the crumple zone in a old Conquest. That's before airbags, before all of these safety reinforcement, before NCAP ratings. Do you rate a Conquest?
I actually do. I think based on that particular incident, because yes, it might have been a write-off, but I was safe. I was okay.
Salute.
I quickly checked the mirrors, like I said, tapped the brakes a bit. And I
braced for him. You let go of the steering wheel?
I let go.
Okay.
I let go because I knew if I tried to steer out the way, it would have ended badly.
I am sad at the loss of the Conquest, but glad that you are fine and okay. What else have you owned?
So from there, because that was Mom's first car, she passed on to me. She then upgraded herself, and I took her Peugeot IO.
Oh, nice, the little one.
Yes, the baby Peugeot, but that was a little too fancy for varsity.
I think they're cute for varsity.
No, I mean, cute, yes, but then I'm chasing all the boys away. I'm rocking up in a Peugeot IO, a little baby 4x4. Not that I was trying to get with any of the boys at the time, because Gugu was in my life.
Yes, I was about to just remind you. I was about to remind you.
Yeah, so I drove that for a couple of months. And then Mom sold the Peugeot IO and got me a brand new Opel Corsa, light, a black one.
The light side of life.
Yes, brand new out the box. Mom traded the Peugeot in for that. So that was the early history. That was the early history. And then what did I move on to? I think it was a VW Tiguan.
Yeah, nice car.
Moved on to a Tiguan, and then from the Tiguan to an Audi Q3.
Same car?
Yes. From the Q3, I moved on to, good heavens.
Now I can hear the cars are really top of mind for you. I can
no, they're
feel
not.
it.
They're
I
not.
can feel it. So okay, while you're thinking about what came after the Q3.
Oh, Nissan Qashqai.
A Qashqai.
And then the X-Trail.
Okay, so then you stuck with Nissan.
With Nissan for a good couple of years.
All the cars you've ever owned, which is the one you wish you could have back?
The Q3 was nifty, hey?
So the Q3?
It was quick. It was quick in the city.
So a nice size, nice ride height. Nice and nifty, but a small boot, I think, for family.
It was a small boot, yeah. It was a small boot.
You enjoyed it?
I'm happy where I am currently, I'll be honest with you.
So 5008?
5008 is doing it for me. The comfort, the leather seat. You know, those quilted leather seats, very comfortable. Seat warmers. plenty of space for the kids. So that's
Such
where
a
I
mom.
am, and I'm happy.
Such a mom. I'm so proud of you.
Hey.
Dream car.
Dream car, Nissan Patrol.
Patrol?
I'm a big car girl.
Okay.
I love the Patrol. It's like a big ship.
I mean, the Patrol is a big ship. It's Nissan's answer to a Land Cruiser, but it's not the one I was expecting. I was expecting you to go maybe like, no, I mean a red convertible Ferrari.
No.
You know what I mean? You ask people, they're going to give you an exotic answer,
No, I
a
wanna be up
Zonda,
there.
a Bugatti. No, I want to go to Dubai and drive in the desert
I'm
in the
not
Nissan
flashy.
Patrol.
That's the other thing. I'm not
So you
a
like to be
flashy girl.
understated?
I'm understated, calm, cool, calm, and collected.
What if you were a flashy girl? Have you ever seen something that made you like really, really crazy?
Actually, no, Jason. I'm boring like that.
I mean, I can accept. I'm also not a flashy person.
And also, it's you.
I'm very humble, like we said earlier, very humble, very down to earth.
But also, like for me, Nissan Patrol, outdoor, in the mountains. You know, I got my roof box on, got my bike at the back. That's me.
I can
in the back seat.
Listen, I can sense it, and I think what's annoying me is there's no jokes about that. There's nothing to criticize because
Thank
that's
you.
a very sensible thing to say.
Why would you criticize me?
And no, I'm just saying I like criticizing people's car choices, and I'm gonna give you a small tick.
Oh, thank you.
You got to head out in our little Suzuki Swift,
Yes.
which you said surprised you. How was your experience with our tamed racing driver, Mandla?
Listen, what I love about Mandla is he's just as cool, calm, and collected.
Yes.
I didn't feel any pressure whatsoever. You know, once I switched into the driver's seat, he corrected me here and there, and I felt at home.
Mandla's comment about you when he jumped out the car was, she's just like Pops.
Oh.
And his comment about Pops was, she's fast. And he always says it's easier to slow somebody down than it is to help them get faster.
Yeah.
So he said, incredible guts, not scared at all. He did mention that you had some gear change issues.
Yes,
Shall we mention the 1 to or 2 to 5 instead of 2 to 3?
2 to 3, yeah. They're very close to each other.
I mean, they're next to each other. That's how gearboxes.
They're next to each other,
That's how gearboxes.
So it was, going from 2 to 3 was, anyway.
How do you think you did?
I think I did fairly well.
I mean, fairly well is a broad, safe answer. Let's have a look on our board at the moment. Who do you think you're gonna beat? Who are you aiming for?
I was actually aiming for Courtney Paul.
So you want to beat Courtney?
I want to beat Courtney.
So you don't think you beat me?
I mean, listen, that would be the cherry on top.
just saying,
That'll
it'll be the
make
second
my
time in a
year.
row.
That would make my year, Jason. But I know how competitive you are. I'd love to beat you. But I was aiming for Courtney.
Only one way to find out. You need to have a look?
Yeah.
All right. We put Letshego Zulu in our Suzuki Swift. Let's have a look at her lap.
3, 2, 1, go!
Hyper-focused.
Super focused. Oi.
Ooh, quickly into second.
Okay.
Okay, loving it. Loving it. Once somebody's mouth is open the whole way, you know they are super focused on winning. That's a clean apex.
Yeah.
That's a clean apex. All right. As you can hear the tires screaming. Beautifully on the brakes. Clips it and clips it again. Perfect line through there. Perfect line
And that
through
corner. There we go.
there. Okay. Finally getting up in the revs. And as you can hear, was not scared to carry some speed into those corners. All right, here we go. Oh. Okay, a couple of seconds lost there, but we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna pick it up. It's fine. Sometimes shouting does help it go faster. Screaming at it does, but it works.
No, it doesn't go faster.
Oh, lovely through there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yassi is the right word.
No, I was not happy.
Final corner. Down onto the straight. Yes, into third.
Yeah.
Come on, and across the line. Yes, please. I felt the tension in your face.
No, listen.
That is so
Ultra
intense.
Focus.
No, I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. We've had people come through and they were laser focused, but that was personal.
That was very personal.
That was personal.
How did I do?
So you think you're above Courtney, below me?
I
which means you saying you came
hopefully.
in at 114. Is that what you
That's what
guessing?
I'm hoping for.
You're
Yeah.
hoping for a 114.
Or 113 something.
113 something is a much more positive thing to say.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one way to find out. I happen to have your time right here. I don't
Okay.
know it. You don't know it. I'm gonna put it in place. I'm gonna put it in place where you think it is.
Okay.
And then we will see. Okay. So here we go. Star in a reasonably priced car. The great Letshego Zulu did it in 1. That's the obvious one. 1. I don't know why I'm nervous too now. I don't know why I'm nervous too now. Okay, give me a second. 1, 1, 4 points.
No.
4, 3. Exactly right on the money. Come on. Come on. The fastest lady in the country, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just hugging you because you didn't beat me. And I can sing. Letshego Zulu.
Not again.
I beat you. Yes, I'll remember that song forever and
Listen,
ever.
3 times lucky.
I'm just going to say, bring it on, because now I'm finally confident. I'm not going to lie. I watched your final lap. I was terrified, and I really thought, and then everybody was looking at me. Everybody was giving me a look, and I didn't know if it was the look of it was close, or if it was the look that you were on it, but you did exactly, you literally just a nose in front of Courtney Paul. How you feel about that time?
I feel great. I think I was aiming for Courtney because I was like, I need to be the leading lady. So I'm happy.
I'm not going to lie. My pride is intact. I'm very happy. I am very impressed. You were very quick. Give her another round of applause. What a wonderful. Letshego, I can't thank you enough for your time. I want to wish you only the best. May you continue to let your light shine on others.
Thank you.
Just continue the good work you do. May it all just continue to fall into place. And I think the big lesson for me today is just I need those reminders. Live every day.
Absolutely.
Life is short. Tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Not at all.
And don't wait for somebody to pick you up.
No.
Pick yourself up.
Pick yourself up.
Pick yourself up and get to it. Make sure that you're writing the story that you want to see.
Yep.
Who'd you like to see in the hot seat in our Suzuki Swift?
Oh, gee, that's a tough one. Who would I like to see?
Somebody that doesn't have, not a fan of nobody. Nobody came to mind.
Nicole Kepper.
Okay, so Nicole Kepper, you heard it. You have been challenged to come out and test drive. Nicole Kepper is ex-survivor.
Ex-survivor, ex-Miss South Africa.
Ex-Mrs.
Mrs. South Africa.
Ex-Mrs. South Africa.
Yeah.
Okay, we need a Mrs. South Africa to come and set a time.
True adventurer.
I can't thank you enough. Wishing you again all the best. To everybody that tuned in, Master Kenneth, we love you. To everybody in the comments, I am reading them. I don't comment because I'm shy, but I am reading them. And I hope I spoke less for you today. You know who you are, Karen. You know who you are. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, and tell us who you'd like to see on the next episode of TopGear South Africa, star in a reasonably priced car. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Letshego. Bye, everybody. I'm still talking as much as I can, baby. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Bye-bye.